If you're only streaming on one platform in 2026, you're leaving viewers on the table. 3 on Twitch could be 3 on YouTube and 3 on Kick, all on the same stream using one free plugin, and we'll get all this set up in under 7 minutes. We'll be using a free plugin called Aitum MultiStream. It's free, it's simple, and I've been running it for months. So let's get this set up right now. First, go to aitum.tv. Ignore all this paid stuff. We can't afford that. We're a broke boy. So we're gonna go to the products tab at the top and then click on Multistream. They have a stream suite, which I'll save for another video because it's a little more advanced. So we're just gonna click on download multi for free. And before we run the installation, make sure your OBS is closed. If OBS is open during the install, it errors out. Ask me how I know that. So close OBS. We're just gonna quickly run this installer. It takes 2 seconds like myself and hit finish. Now we can open up OBS. If for some reason your docs got messed up like mine did initially, all you do is hit docs in the top and then just hit reset docs, hit yes. It'll bring you back to default. So then you can just drag them to how you want them on the screen. I like mine like this. Now we can go to docs at the top, and then we're gonna see a new one called Aitum MultiStream, so click that. Next, we can drag the top of this and drag it to any of the slots that are open. I'm gonna drag it on the left side. You can stretch it out a little bit if you want. And before we do anything with this plugin, we gotta go to the OBS settings in the bottom right corner, and then hit the stream tab, and then change your service. And if you're streaming to Twitch, make sure to hit Twitch, and then connect your account. This way you don't need a stream key, and it's one less thing for us to mess up. Once you've connected Twitch or your main account, we're gonna hit apply, and then hit OK. If you've connected Twitch, a little chat box should pop up with your Twitch chat as well as stream info. You can also X these out and hit OK if you don't want them. But if you close them and you do want them, they're just gonna be under docs, and then you can do chat and stream info. So now let's mess with Aitum. First things first, go to the bottom left corner and click the gear icon, and this is gonna get us to the settings. First thing we wanna mess with is go into the main canvas, and you can see we can add another output. It's already connected our Twitch one because that's the main one in our OBS settings. But we're gonna add YouTube and Kick today. So that way I can show you how to stream on Kick and how to stream on YouTube. So hit add output in the top right corner. We'll start with Kick first. So click on Kick. It's going to automatically put a Kick server, but we need our Kick stream keys. So click this little Kick creator dashboard link. It's going to bring us to, you guessed it, our Kick creator dashboard. Who would have thought? We're going to click on stream URL and key here. Then you're going to click this little eyeball, but don't show this code to anybody. Otherwise they can stream from your stream. Then where the eyeball was, you can see these little squares. Click that. It's going to copy it for us. Then we simply paste it into this box here and then hit create output. Next, we'll add YouTube. So we're going to hit add output once again, click on YouTube, do the same thing. We're going to click YouTube creator dashboard. Now I'm gonna be honest, this one kind of stumped me because they moved a location where to get it, and it's actually up here now in your stream preview. It's going to be these little copy button in the top right of the preview, so click on that. They always got to go changing something. Now you can paste it in this box, then hit create output. Now that we have all of our platforms we want to stream to, we're just going to hit OK. Now you can see it's added it to all of the main canvas right here. So now we just got to quickly change our output settings. Luckily this is super simple because all 3 of these will share the same settings. Just go to settings in the bottom right corner and then click on output, then change the output mode from simple to advanced. If you're on an NVIDIA graphics card, you're going to choose NVIDIA NVENC H.264. If you have an AMD graphics card, you'll use AMD AMF H.264. And if you don't have either of those, then you'll use X264, but you might lag a little bit and you should probably upgrade. So get that lemonade stand built. For rate control, we're going to do constant bitrate, or CBR for short. For our bitrate, we're actually going to cap it to 6,000 because Twitch has a soft cap of 6,000. YouTube and Kick can handle more, but 6,000 will look fine on all platforms. For the keyframe interval, we're going to want to change this to 2. If you change this to anything other than 2, you might have audio desync issues. So if your face and mouth and sound don't match up, this is likely the culprit. If you have an NVIDIA card, choose preset P5. If you have AMD, choose quality. And if your stream is lagging at all, just drop these 1 notch. Then we'll hit apply and go to video. For base canvas resolution, this is going to be whatever resolution your monitor is. I'm on a 1080p monitor, so I'm going to choose 1080. If you have good internet and a good computer, then this is the resolution that you'll want to stream at. That's 1080p. But if you find that you're lagging or your stream is choppy, you might want to drop this down to 720. And then common FPS values, we're going to change this to 60. So it'll be 1080p, 60 frames per second, or 720p, 60 frames per second, depending on your setup. If you do 720p, 60 frames per second, or 30 frames per second, if you're really struggling, make sure to change the output bitrate to around 3500. It'll still look clean, but your frames won't tank. Now you can get really advanced with the audio routing, having different audio sources for all your different platforms, separating your Spotify music, your game volume, your Discord chat. But this video is meant to be really simple. But if you want me to make a video covering the advanced audio setup for that and splitting everything, just comment down below advanced audio video, please, and I'll make that its own video. But for now, we're gonna keep it super simple. We're just gonna use desktop audio, which captures our game volume and everything, and then our microphone volume right here. Now we're ready to test it out. So we're gonna hit OK. And instead of hitting start stream streaming in OBS where you normally would, we actually need to hit this little green button next to our platforms here. So you need to first click on stream on your main one, the built-in stream, before you go live on the others. But as soon as you do that, you'll be live on each platform that you hit. So I'm going to click this. It's going to take a second to connect. We're now live on Twitch. I'm going to click that. It's going to take a sec. We're now live on Kick. Same thing for YouTube. So let's actually go to all these platforms and make sure that you can see our starting soon screen on each platform. As you can see here, we're currently live on Twitch. We're also live here on our YouTube studio page. And last but not least, we're also live on Kick. Then when you're done streaming, all you got to do is click the button next to each, which is cool because you can end them and restart them individually instead of all at the same time. And a couple common things that can go wrong is that if your audio is desynced, obviously you got to change your keyframe interval, which we saw in the settings. Output keyframe interval right here, make sure that's 2. If for whatever reason your Kick account keeps disconnecting during stream, go to your Kick creator dashboard, stream key URL, and then reset your stream key and repaste it in, because keys can expire silently for some reason. But if you don't have these problems, then you're live on all 3 platforms. One stream, but triple the reach. My goal is to help streamers stop guessing and start growing. That's why inside my private Discord community, we have streamers that are getting over 150,000 views in just 2 days. We're also getting brand new streamers getting average viewers of 30 or more, and new streamers getting affiliate in a week or 2. So if you're interested in joining, you can find out all about it in my free streamers masterclass, which I've linked in the description down below. But now that you're live everywhere, you're gonna wanna read all your chat messages from Kick, Twitch, YouTube, wherever. So watch this video to the side of me where I show you how to set up your multi-chat so you can see every message while you're multi-streaming.